Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. In today's video, we will practice important maths methodology MCQs related to the topic nature and historical development of mathematics. Subscribe now and stay updated with all our practice sessions. First one, the nature of mathematics is variability, logic and reasoning, vagueness, systematic. The answer is logic and reasoning. Mathematics is based on logical thinking, reasoning and proofs. It's not vagueness because maths always follows rules and consistency. Systematic is a characteristic, but logic and reasoning is the core nature of mathematics. Next one, Ganita is derived from a Sanskrit word gan, which means to calculate, to count, to number, to classify. The answer is to count. The Sanskrit word gan means counting. The word Ganita originally refers to counting and calculations, but the root meaning is to count. Next one, mathematical learning is different from the learning of other subjects. The reason is that a difficult subject, an abstract subject, a hard subject, a sequential subject. The answer is an abstract subject. Mathematics deals with symbols, numbers, concepts and abstract thinking. We cannot touch or see maths like physical objects. It is conceptual and symbolic. Next one, the mathematician who explained the operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division with zero is Bhaskaracharya, Brahmagupta, Aryabhatta, Srinivasa Ramanujan. Answer is Brahmagupta. Brahmagupta was the first mathematician who clearly explained rules of addition with zero, subtraction with zero, multiplication with zero, division involving zero. His work Brahmasputa Siddhanta contains these rules. Next one, the mathematician who is known as father of modern mathematics is René Descartes, Pythagoras, Euclid, George Cantor. The answer is René Descartes. Father of modern mathematics is René Descartes. Next one, the mathematician who invented the concept of logarithms is Euclid, John Napier, Henry Briggs, Gauss. The answer is John Napier. John Napier introduced logarithms in 1614 to simplify large calculations. Next one, the set of books titled The Elements was compiled by Euclid, Pythagoras, George Cantor, René Descartes. The answer is Euclid. Euclid wrote The Elements, a collection of 13 books covering geometry, number theory and mathematical proofs. It is one of the most influential works in the history of mathematics. Euclid is also known as father of geometry. Next one, the Education Commission that wisely remarked that mathematics should be taught on a compulsory basis for the first 10 years of schooling is Modaliar Commission, Kothari Commission, National Curriculum Framework 2005, State Curriculum Framework 2005. The answer is Kothari Commission. Kothari Commission strongly recommended mathematics should be compulsory from 1st class to 10th class. Science and mathematics education should be strengthened for all students. Next one, in India every year National Mathematics Day is celebrated on 22nd December. National Mathematics Day is celebrated on 22nd December, the birth anniversary of Srinivasa Ramanujan, declared by the Government of India in 2012. The branch of mathematics that is closely related to day-to-day life is arithmetic. Arithmetic deals with basic operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, used in daily activities like shopping, counting money, measurements, time and etc. Next one, Brahmasputa Siddhanta was written by Aryabhatta, Bhaskara, Shankara, Brahmagupta. Brahmasputa Siddhanta was written by Brahmagupta. It includes rules for zero, negative numbers and methods in algebra and arithmetic. Next one, the famous Ramanujan number is 1729. 1729 is known as the Hardy Ramanujan number. It is the smallest number that can be expressed as the sum of two cubes in two different ways. Next one, who discovered that any odd number 2n plus 1 can be expressed as difference of two squares n plus 1 whole square minus n square. Euclid, René Descartes, George Cantor, Pythagoras. The answer is Pythagoras. Next one, the discovery of zero was a gift to the world of mathematics. This gift was given by Greeks, Hindus, Arabs, Babylonians. The answer is Hindus. Ancient Indian mathematicians discovered and used zero. Aryabhatta used place value. Brahmagupta gave rules for zero and negative numbers. So the credit goes to Hindus. The length of AB, BC and AC are respectively 3 meters, 4 meters and 5 meters. An illiterate person has to go to C from A. He walked through A to C unknowingly. He used the principle AC less than AB plus BC. Here AB plus BC is 3 plus 4 7 meters. AC is 5 meters. AC less than AB plus BC. This is the triangle inequality principle. Triangle inequality states sum of any two sides is greater than third side. Next one, Aryabhatta. The first artificial satellite was launched by Government of India in the year 1982, 1975, 1980, 1976. The answer is 1975. India's first artificial satellite Aryabhatta was launched by ISRO with the help of the Soviet Union. Next one, the Government of India released a postal stamp in memory of Srinivasa Ramanujan recently in the year 2013, 2011, 2012, 2014. The answer is 2011. The Government of India released a postal stamp in memory of Srinivasa Ramanujan recently in the year 2011. 26 December 2011. Next one, Dr. C.R. Rao is famous for his theory of statistics, theory of population statistics, theory of estimation, theory of approximations. The answer is theory of estimation. Dr. C.R. Rao, Kalyambudi Radhakrishna Rao is world famous for Kramer-Rao inequality, Rao-Blackwell theorem, Fisher-Rao metric, contributions to estimation theory and statistical inference. All these are part of estimation theory. Next one, what is central to the mathematical enterprise? Clarity of thought, pursuing assumptions to logical conclusions, problem solving. Clarity of thought. Mathematics requires precise, clear, structured thinking. So this is definitely central. Pursuing assumptions to logical conclusions. This is the fundamental nature of mathematics. Logical deduction based on axioms. So this also is central. Problem solving. Mathematics is also centered on solving problems in a systematic way. So these two can be considered central. So the answer is 1, 2 and 3. Next one, the mirror of the society is hospital, religious place, school, community. The answer is school. A school reflects the values, behavior, culture and aspirations of society. It shapes children, mirrors social norms and shows how a society thinks and grows. So the mirror of the society is school. Next one, choose the sentence which is true. Archimedes calculated the value of pi first time. Napier developed a procedure to find out primes. Eratosthenes developed multiplication rods. Ramanujan worked on Demlo numbers and self numbers. The correct statement is Archimedes calculated the value of pi for the first time. Archimedes used the method of inscribed and circumscribed polygons to approximate pi. He was the first to give a scientific calculation of pi. Napier developed a procedure to find out primes is the false statement. John Napier invented logarithms and Napier's bones, that is multiplication rods, not prime finding methods. Eratosthenes developed multiplication rods is the false statement. Eratosthenes created the sieve of Eratosthenes to find prime numbers. Multiplication rods were invented by Napier, not Eratosthenes. Ramanujan worked on Demlo numbers and self numbers is the false statement. Dr. Ramachandra Kaprikar worked on Demlo numbers and self numbers. Ramanujan worked on partition functions, modular forms, mock theta functions, etc. Next one, in the process of survey, British India developed large instruments to measure angles of elevation depression. The instrument is called as trigonometers, angle measurers, theodolites, alticlinometers. The answer is theodolites. Theodolites, a precision optical instrument for measuring horizontal and vertical angles. During British India, surveyors needed to measure angles of elevation and depression accurately for mapping and land surveys. The instrument developed for this purpose was the theodolite. Next one, the first ancient Indian text prior to Pythagoras contains Pythagorean triplets as well as a statement of Pythagoras theorem for the sides of a rectangle. Siddhanta Siromani, Kalpasutra, Sulbasutra, Leelavati Ganitam. The answer is Sulbasutra. Sulbasutras are ancient Indian texts on geometry dating before Pythagoras. They contain Pythagorean triplets, a statement equivalent to the Pythagoras theorem for rectangles. Sulbasutra, the first known Indian text dealing with what later became known as the Pythagoras theorem. Next one, evidence about geometrical knowledge of Indus Valley civilization found in the excavations at Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. Circle drawing instruments, tables depicting geometrical figures carved on stones, 3D figures. The answer is geometrical figures carved on stones. Excavations at Harappa and Mohenjo-daro have revealed stone tablets, seals and pottery with geometrical patterns. such as squares, rectangles, circles and triangles. These are considered evidence of the Indus Valley civilization's knowledge of geometry used in art, architecture and urban planning. Next one, teaching of geometry shall be done in a logical sequence of 3 stages. Identify the correct sequence. The practical stage, the stage of reasoning, the systematizing stage. The correct answer is option 2. The practical stage, the stage of reasoning, the systematizing stage. Practical stage start with concrete experiences. Students explore shapes, patterns and measurements using objects, drawing or models. Next stage of reasoning. Move from observation to understanding relationships. Introduce properties, theorems and logical connections. Students learn why things are true, not just how to do them. Next stage, systematizing stage. Organize knowledge formally and systematically. Teach definitions, axioms, formal proofs and structured problem solving. Students now see geometry as a coherent system. Next one, the branch of mathematics which provides an effective way for expressing complicated relations. Algebra, geometry, arithmetic, trigonometry. The answer is algebra. Algebra is the branch of mathematics that deals with symbols and letters to represent numbers and quantities. It provides an effective way to express complicated numerical or real-world problems in a generalized form, using variables, equations, formulas. Geometry studies shapes, sizes and spatial relationships, not mainly for expressing calculations. Arithmetic deals with basic calculations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Trigonometry focuses on relationships between angles and sides in triangles. Next one, socialization of numbers can be observed mostly in the branch of mathematics, arithmetic, statistics, geometry, algebra. The answer is statistics. Socialization of numbers refers to the use of numbers to describe, interpret and analyze social phenomena or data about groups of people, events or populations. Statistics is the branch of mathematics that deals with collecting, organizing, analyzing and interpreting data. For example, population studies, birth, death rates, income distribution. Next one, the progress and the improvement of mathematics are linked to the prosperity of the state. Who said it? Aristotle, Napoleon, Descartes, David Hilbert. The answer is Napoleon. Next one, mathematics is the language in which God has written the universe. Whose words are these? Locke, Benjamin Pease, Galileo, Bertrand Russell. The answer is Galileo. The famous quote, mathematics is the language in which God has written the universe, said by Galileo. Next one, which of the following is described as generalized arithmetic? Geometry, mensuration, coordinate geometry, algebra. The answer is algebra. Algebra is often called generalized arithmetic because it extends basic arithmetic operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. It uses symbols and variables to represent numbers. It allows solving general forms of problems, not just specific numbers. Next one, what is the name of India's first artificial satellite? Bhaskara, Aryabhatta, Srinivasa Ramanujan, Brahmagupta. The answer is Aryabhatta. Aryabhatta is India's first artificial satellite, launched in 1975. Next one, the Greek mathematician who first calculated the value of pi. Euclid, Eratosthenes, Archimedes, Plato. The answer is Archimedes. Archimedes was the Greek mathematician who first calculated the value of pi accurately. Next one, who generated Demlo numbers and self numbers? Srinivasa Ramanujan, Dr. Ramachandra Kaprekar, R.D. Gupta, Bhaskaracharya. The answer is Dr. Ramachandra Kaprekar. He is the Indian recreational mathematician who discovered and studied Demlo numbers, self numbers, Kaprekar numbers and many other interesting number patterns. Next one, who is the founder of Indian Statistical Institute? C.R. Rao, D.R. Kaprekar, P.C. Mahalanobis. The answer is P.C. Mahalanobis. Prashanta Chandra Mahalanobis.